West, I am back with another episode of Swooning Over Stands. Now, before we get into it, I have an exciting announcement to make. In the near future, I will be doing a video in which I react to your art. There is a form in the description, so if you have any art of yours truly to submit, be sure to do so. Yeah, this kid, she's an agent of chaos. She's not nearly as insufferable as Pine Tree. In fact, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have been able to get Weird Mageddon going. As entertaining as I think it would be to watch Pine Tree cook, in this game I'm a human, which means that I would have to eat whatever he makes, which probably wouldn't taste very good, so I suggest we go out for breakfast. The titular stands have gone missing, and I'm left here with the kids. You soon realize that the kids know just about everyone in this town. Several people, young and old, wave at them as the three of you find a table, and you get the feeling that they're almost famous in Gravity Falls, though you're not entirely sure why. Unfortunately, I have an idea as to, why they're getting all this attention. So, regular person, if in a totally made-up and not real situation, you had to pick who your favorite was, who'd you pick? Grungle Stan or Grungle Ford? Is neither an option? You're the main character and you've got two guys who are both madly in love with you, but you could only marry one of them so you could be next in line to the throne. Why would I need to marry one of them to be next in line to the throne? I already have the throne. If I married one of them, I'd be sharing my throne, and I do not want to do that. See, he gets it. This is really uncomfortable. Oh, well, look who finally showed up, putting stress on your poor old Ruggles' heart. Oh, boo-hoo. When are we gonna get to something more interesting? Why do I have to deal with all this family bonding stuff? Aside from the kerfuffle you catch Ford's eye, was he staring at you? What? As soon as he realizes, he quickly sets his gaze elsewhere, looking over your head and out the window. You'd say that he probably just shifted his attention, but his finger hooks under the high neck of his sweater and tugs it. Oh, he's blushing? It's only day 2 and I've already got him blushing? You smile at him, pretending you don't feel how warm your face is. No, he's the one with the warm face. Look at his face. Look at his face. I'm not blushing at all. Ford looks close to the shade of his sweater. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's the one who's getting all flustered. Over what? Me bringing the kids to the diner? How is that even romantic? Differ mumbles an ow, and you catch Mabel elbowing his side, waggling her brows at him. You're not sure why. I know why. That kid is way too obsessed with shipping. Why should I be paying while they get to have their stupid family bonding time? That's not fair. What am I getting out of this? Regular person, glad to see you weren't too shaken up by our adventure yesterday. Well, I made it back in one piece, right? That's the spirit, though 90% of a piece would have been good too. You know, I agree. Like, if you lose a few teeth, maybe a toe or two, it's no big deal, right? You humans have lots of body parts. You can afford to lose a couple. I can either play DD and Morty with these two nerds, or spend time with Stanley. I'm gonna join the nerds. Oh shoot, did you look at the plans earlier? Those were for Dungeon Master's eyes only, like I care. I know all your plans. All of them. Alex! The in-game me chose to name their character after flannel? I don't know, I just get the feeling that Sixer would be especially intrigued by this one. Can't really say why. Oh, look, it's me! It's me! Up here it's me! And in here it's me! Look at this! Me in the window here, stained glass, that's me. And if you look up here, it's me again! And me right here above Sixer's tapestry. And Me again over here above Pine Tree's tapestry. Oh, is this like a marking of like each of the pines that I have possessed? Because I possessed both of these, but I haven't possessed these two. At least not yet. Oh, but I just, look at me, I'm all over this place. I think these may actually be stained glass windows, not tapestries, so I'm gonna smash the Stanley window. I have a feeling that this room contains a critical element to the plot that Dipper will need later in the story. Why don't you change your mind and take a look around? Why should I care what Pine Tree needs later in the story? Let's get out of here. Ford frowns a little but salvages the situation himself. Because of course he does. Use the D38 to roll a sleight of hand check. Why do I have to roll for this? Oh, that's actually pretty good. 33. Oh, I did it! Yay! I'm still not having fun. There's a lump in front of the door. I'll just set it on fire. Now he's doing his nerd stuff again. I mean, I didn't really care for all the math, but hey, at least I managed to set whatever that thing was on fire. Not the first time I've set a living creature on fire. A bright light surrounds the goblin and it disappears, whisked away by a teleportation spell. Aw, really? You're not gonna let me kill it? What is it you desire? Power! As the lion's head disappears, you feel strange, like you've tapped into some hidden power! Yes! You get a +2 modifier, and I don't care. A puzzle. I'll just let the nerds handle this one. That was a nice job, regular person. I'm impressed you got the riddle. I didn't do anything, but thank you. I'll take the compliment. Seriously, regular person, you're gonna get flustered that easily? It's just a high 6. Holy crap, regular person, what are you gonna do if this guy decides he wants to shake your hand? You're gonna explode. Definitely not in character here. Now I get some alone time with Fordsy. I appreciate you giving the game a try, even if you didn't enjoy it as much as I thought you might. A call comes from the kitchen. Oh, come on. Ford? Yes? Now that he's looking at you, you don't remember what you were going to say. All you say is, here's your set of dice back. Thanks for letting me use it. Oh, come on. Oh. Did I fail? Because the meter just went down. And now the messages aren't nice. Well, I didn't expect this to happen. Is neither an option? Alright, I guess I gotta try to be a bit nicer if I want to make progress in this game. I don't really care either way, but you know, I bet all of you want me to actually complete the route. Alright, so apparently Shooting Star's freaking out because a goat and a pig are renewing their vows. I'm just gonna be honest, I don't even know what's going on. Hey, regular person, could you be the new ring bearer for the ceremony? I guess. Both Stan and Ford round the corner to find you sitting on your heels next to Waddles and Gompers, brandishing a pillow and glow sticks in the dirt. The three of you stare at each other in silence. Mabel needed a ring bearer for the wedding. I'll put one around the goat horde and one on Waddles' tail. That sounds fun. I mean, honestly, it was kind of fun. Like, it's not every day that you get to see a goat and a pig getting married. As I said before, I don't really mind Shooting Star that much. She has some pretty fun ideas from time to time. Ford takes a step forward on the patio, peering down at you through his cracked glasses. You'd be somewhat intimidated if it wasn't for the fact that he's blushing. I appreciate that you occupied the kids for Stanley and I when we were out. Both of them seem to like you being around. I see why I did so poorly on the previous day, since he's such a family man. In order to win his heart, I have to befriend the kids. This is gonna suck. Although, I'm gonna be honest, if we can have a little more of this, maybe it would be worth it to be a bit nicer to the kids. Never mind, you didn't hear anything. Regular person, I'll be frank. I've been trying to find a match for my grunkles for a while, but I never seem to get their matches made. And maybe love was on his horizon all along. Love? That's a jump, to say the least. I agree, regular person, that is quite the jump. It's only been like a week. I'll get everything ready, regular person. You just focus on falling completely and utterly in love. Matchmaker Mabel is back in the game. Okay. We'll see how that plays out. Can you promise me you won't hurt Grunkle Ford? Of course you can trust me, Pine Tree. When have I ever shown any interest in hurting Fordsy? Alright, I'm alone with Fordsy again. Let's see what happens. I think in-game me is a little bit too easily influenced, okay? I get that this is a dating sim, but like, all it takes for you to pursue him is a teenage girl saying you should? Really? Not even gonna think about it for a little while? Regular person, Grunkle Ford, I need help and I need it now. Alright, so now she's having the two of us help her make cupcakes, and I can't help but wonder if this has to do with her matchmaking plan. Both of you absolutely need to help me with this. It definitely has to do with her matchmaking plan. Why would you need both of us, Mabel? Yeah, see, that's what I'm wondering. This is your matchmade date with Ford. Is it getting hot in here, or is it just the oven? In-game me just gets flustered over everything, it seems. 100? You want the two of us to make 100 cupcakes for you? You're bewildered that Ford doesn't question the quantity. Indeed I am. 2 ingredients later, you notice that Ford rolled his sleeves up to his elbows as he works. You could get used to the sight of him like this. Okay. You don't notice Ford returning your stare until he clears his throat. Apparently your ogling lasted just a moment too long. Come on, regular person, pull yourself together. He adds another cup, and you try to ignore how red your face feels. This is getting really out of character. What's with all the blushing? You know what? I am going to remove the flower from his hair for him. Be a little bold. A little more in character, because I am not a blushy, flustered mess. You reach over to brush it out, and Ford leans uncertainly back. Excuse me? Oh, whoops. Your hair, it's covered in flour too. Sorry, I was just trying to get that for you. I can take care of that later. For now, let's figure out what to do with this batter. Well, that didn't go as planned. Alright, and now Shooting Star is telling me about her friend's love life for some reason. I'm gonna go the kindness route. Everyone feels like that sometimes. All you can do is try your best to stay positive for her, even if you're feeling a little bitter inside. And just know that eventually this feeling will pass. Blah blah blah. Explosion rocks in the cupcakes. That actually sounds kinda cool. Oh, it's just a metaphorical explosion, of course. What is going on? Why is he in that art style all of a sudden? Normally you would expect the atmosphere to turn awkward, but you find yourself anticipating something instead. You give Ford a smile. And now he's back to normal. Mabel re-enters the room with the explosion rocks that don't actually explode, unfortunately. You're pretty sure the constellations he painstakingly iced on his last 25 cupcakes would pass as illustrations in a stargazer's guide. Yeah, he's always been a perfectionist. Ford gets some icing on his face. A drip of blue somehow made it onto his chin, probably from testing the icing to make sure it tasted good. He wipes most of it off, but now there's a streak of blue at his cheek, so well, last time when I tried to get the flour out of his hair, he didn't really like that, so I'll just point it out this time. Mabel about to kiss him! Shooting Star! Hold on! Hold your horses, kid! Sheesh! Mabel looks at you disappointedly from her seat across the table. I didn't want a repeat of the flower thing. That didn't go well at all. Anyway, I'll leave you two lovebirds alone. Thanks for the help, and you're welcome for my help. I mean, I don't really see how this counts as a date, but okay. This isn't the first time Mabel's tried to find my match. Oh, crap. So how do you think this match is going? Ford shrugs, though he's sporting a light blush. I think this one has potential. And the love meter is going back up again. Thanks to Shooting Star, I guess. Remember to submit your drawings of me if you'd like them to appear in a video in the near future. And I will try to continue this game all the way to the end. It's a lot harder than I thought it would be, honestly. I have to, actually try to be nice to the kids and whatnot. I'm gonna end this video now. So, remember, reality is an illusion, the universe is a hologram, bye, go